Ford Falcon XWGT. The Ford Falcon XWGT from the late 1960s and early 70s is a classic piece of Australian muscle that was often secretly working for the police. This sedan looked aggressive even in civilian trim, setting the stage for the famous GTHO homologation specials. The shock was the covert nature of these police acquisitions. Law enforcement often purchased high-performance V8s with minimal external badging, making them nearly indistinguishable from civilian muscle cars, which allowed police to ambush unsuspecting speeders on the vast Australian highways. The sheer durability and power of the American-sourced V8 engine made the XWGT a logical, albeit expensive, choice for highway pursuit teams that needed reliable triple-digit speed. The engine was the 5-liter V8, 351 cubic inches. The engine produced 290 horsepower, 385 pound-feet of torque in its initial Windsor V8 form, later upgrading to the Cleveland V8. The XWGT was a heavy steel body-on-frame sedan with a curb weight of around 1,500 kilograms. The powerful rear-wheel drive engine, paired with heavy-duty suspension and large ventilated front disc brakes, allowed the XWGT to achieve a top speed of over 60 miles per hour in 10 seconds. The XWGT's police legacy is one of stealth and brute force, using its high-output V8 to dominate the early muscle car street scene. 8. Holden Monaro HQ GTS Sedan. Holden Monaro HQ GTS Sedan is one of the greatest surprises on this list because the Monaro name is synonymous with the two-door coupe, yet police used the four-door sedan version of this muscle car. This car was introduced in 1973, bringing the high-performance GTS badge to a more practical, yet still aggressive, sedan body. The shock of the four-door Monaro GTS was its rarity and its use in pursuit. It was based on the standard Kingswood, but upgraded with the full V8 running gear and GTS styling, including the unique striping and full dashboard instrumentation. The police valued the four-door practicality, which allowed them to comfortably transport equipment and maintain a low profile while still retaining the high speed and power needed for highway enforcement. The engine was the Chevrolet 5-liter V8, 350 cubic inches. This engine produced up to 275 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The GTS sedan was built on a durable steel body-on-frame chassis and was a substantial vehicle with a curb weight of around 1,550 kilograms. The performance was classic brute force V8 muscle, allowing the sedan to accelerate quickly and maintain high speeds with the stability offered by the HQ's newly designed, sophisticated suspension system. The four-door Monaro GTS was a uniquely Australian blend of performance and utility, making it a powerful tool in the police arsenal. If you're enjoying this content, smash the like button and subscribe for more car videos. 7. Ford Falcon XBGT Sedan. The Ford Falcon XBGT sedan is the famous Mad Max-era muscle car that was the base for the iconic Pursuit Special, and its use in law enforcement is legendary. While Max's Interceptor was a modified coupe, the sedan version of the XBGT was widely used by Australian police forces, often with plain civilian trim. The shock of the XBGT was its raw, brutal performance. It was a proper V8 muscle car, the last true GT before the end of the original muscle car era in Australia, meaning police were armed with a genuine high-speed Titan. The police acquired the powerful V8s for their durability and high-speed stability on the rough, long outback highways, necessary for catching the aggressive, fast drivers that plagued the rural roads. The engine was the 5-liter V8 351 cubic inches. This engine produced 300 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. The XBGT was a heavy steel body-on-frame sedan with a curb weight of around 1,530 kilograms. The massive power and torque allowed the car to dominate straight-line pursuits, easily reaching speeds of 130 miles per hour. The police spec often included heavy-duty suspension and a robust 9-inch limited-slip differential to handle the continuous V8 abuse. That Mad Max muscle was brutal. Subscribe and like the video if you want to see the remaining 6 high-performance legends, including the V8 Revival and the mighty Torana. 6. Chrysler Valiant Charger RTE 49. The Chrysler Valiant Charger RTE 49 is the most shocking entry on this list because it was a 6-cylinder car that was faster than almost any V8, and police used its raw power for pursuit. The Charger Coupe was a unique, stunningly styled vehicle. The shock of the E49 was its engine, a specially developed Hemi 6 with triple Weber carburetors that gave it incredible power density and acceleration. This car was faster to 60 miles per hour than both the legendary Ford GT8 Phase 3 and the Monaro GTS, making it a terrifyingly capable weapon that police forces in certain states use for high-speed enforcement where cornering agility was vital. The engine was the specialized 4-liter inline 6-cylinder 265 Hemi 6. This masterpiece produced 302 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The Charger was light, with a curb weight of just 1,372 kilograms. Its steel unibody chassis was paired with a stiffened suspension and a 4-speed manual transmission. The sheer agility and power-to-weight ratio allowed the E49 to crush 60 miles per hour in just 6.1 seconds. Its raw, high-revving performance was unmatched, making it the most potent 6-cylinder car the Australian police ever used. 5. Holden Torana SLR 5000. The Holden Torana SLR 5000 is the ultimate case of the smaller, lighter machine being secretly faster and more agile than the big V8 muscle cars. This compact sedan was the choice of police forces who needed speed combined with agility for urban pursuit and winding roads. The shock of the Torana was its deceptive size. It looked like a standard compact car, but the SLR 5000 trim meant it was equipped with the factory 5-liter V8 and wide bolt-on flares. The Torana was notorious for its high-strung handling, but its lightweight made it a terror in a straight line and lethal in the corners, allowing police to maintain pursuit where heavier Falcons and Monaros struggled. The engine was the locally built Holden 5-liter V8, 308 cubic inches. This engine produced 240 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. The Torana was exceptionally light, with a curb weight of around 1,250 kilograms. Its steel unibody chassis featured stiffened suspension and disc brakes. The combination of lightweight and V8 power made it a formidable pursuit vehicle. Its dominance was due to its small size and maneuverability, allowing it to navigate traffic and secondary roads far more effectively than its full-size rivals. 4. Ford Falcon EBGT 1992. The Ford Falcon EBGT represents the shocking V8 performance revival after a 16-year absence of the GT badge, and its high-output engine was quickly integrated into police pursuit units. This sleek, modernized sedan was the fastest and most technologically advanced Falcon of its time. The shock of the EBGT was that its specially developed V8 engine was so powerful, it instantly became a top choice for highway patrol units who required a massive speed advantage. While the civilian model celebrated the return of the GT, police quietly acquired V8 Falcons with the upgraded running gear, using them to enforce speed limits on new motorways where high cruising speed was essential. The engine was the 5-liter V8, 302 cubic inches. This V8 was heavily breathed upon by Tickford Vehicle Engineering, producing 260 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. The sedan was built on a rigid steel unibody chassis and was relatively heavy, with a curb weight of around 1,650 kilograms. Its performance was strong, allowing it to achieve 60 miles per hour in 7 seconds. The police version benefited from the GT's upgraded suspension and large brake package, essential for safely controlling the car's considerable high-speed momentum. 3. Holden Commodore VN Group A, homologation V8. The Holden Commodore VN Group A was a homologation special built to dominate touring car racing, and its high-output V8 engine was secretly used by police as the ultimate high-speed pursuit weapon. This car was visually subtle, lacking the massive spoilers of later models, making its performance all the more shocking. The shock of the Group A's engine was its direct racing pedigree. It was a specially developed, hand-built version of the Holden V8, designed for maximum reliability and power under continuous stress. Police forces quietly acquired the high-output V8 engines and running gear under fleet codes, knowing this was the most potent, robust engine Holden could offer for enforcement duties. The engine was the specialized 5-liter